Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Michigan State Spartans and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Reese Davis, Dave Pollard, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, as you know, Alabama coming off a terrific year last year, getting back into the college football playoff and getting to the second round. But this team has more to prove. They lost their quarterback.
Inside, it's Hill. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
From the gun on third down, Keelan Russell makes the catch. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He might want another play. Keelan Russell with the catch. It's Hill. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Dropping back, it's Russell. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Well, you love to see this on the first drive of the game, right? Third down, go back to the old faithful, the slant pass, something you put in on day one install back.
There's a crease. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. They give it to the freshman, his first carry. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Russell. Got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down. Loss of a couple.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Escapes the pressure to his right. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation. Drop back. If you don't see it right away, tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play by the QB.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
What a nice job.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The run inside. It's Hill. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. They go play action with Russell. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the left. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Throwing Russell. Looking to the big tight end. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. The Spartans will call on their punt team. No return coming here. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Keelan Russell. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Russell. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
And I like it 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
Trying to barrel in. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. 2nd and goal for this offense. They'll run it. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown Tide. The Tide ready to roll on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And, Alabama at the quarterback spot, obviously,
You need that great player. When they've had the great player, these teams have been really, really great. The last couple years, man, you've kind of seen the inconsistencies come out at that spot. So finding that next guy, critically important.
It is critically important. I think what's interesting about Alabama at that quarterback spot, too, is a lot of other programs, they reload the position through the portal. But when you think about Alabama, they kind of grow it internally from guys they've recruited who have waited their turn and then finally
makes a grab and room to run. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
This offense is putting on an absolute clinic, and defenses that have to watch this film are not going to like what they see. They've already got a big lead early in the game. 3 plays, 3 first downs on this drive. There's nothing you can say outside of this quarterback just being a student of this offense. He prepares so well leading up to game time. He's putting it all on display.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hill. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
And that is...
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for space. It's Hill. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Steps his way to a little bit of a pickup. Not enough for the first down as the clock continues to move here late in the half. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. Russell fires to the big fella. Gets it out to the 16-yard line, and it'll be a first down. This will likely be the last play of the half. Running inside, it's Hill. Shows him the stiff arm. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with the Ole Miss Rebels taking on the number 14 team, the Michigan Wolverines.
Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Didn't find any crease in that kick. Here comes that Alabama offense. Russell on play action. It's complete on the right side. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. Throwing Russell. Right down the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Scanning the field, it's Russell. Bringing the heat. And they got him.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast. He's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Fair catch is made inside his own. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, he... gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground and he gets north fast.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
But with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call back. Blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keelan Russell. Here's a heat. And down he goes.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Russell from the gun on third down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. He'll try to really get into this one. And it'll be down right there. The Alabama offense coming onto the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Got a little space. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They only need about the length of the football to convert on second down. Here's a little room there. He'll be brought down inside the 10-yard line at the 9.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead.
Touchdown, Bama! And the stomping has commenced.
And the second half looking a
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one. Brought down at the 12-yard line. That's a first down and maybe the start of a long drive. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
He's piled up 82 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. They're working that left side.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games, so you got to keep sharpening the tool.
Turning on the Jets. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Alabama pushing the tempo. Wants to adjust the pattern. Russell throws to the tight end. Complete in the middle. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's first and goal at the 9. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Back swinging for the goal line. And they're going to score again, yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football.